You can see me? Are you sure you can really see me?
Of course I can. Why are you asking like that? Why are you talking like a ghost?
I've been dead for a while.
What? What do you mean you've been dead for a while now?
Please don't be afraid. Don't run away. I died and I'm only here because I need help.
Okay, what help do you need?
I need to get justice for my death.
Okay, let's start from the top. They were friends. 3 girls sharing the same apartment. Vera, Gina, and Amanda had been living together in Lagos for over a year, and despite how different they were, the friendship worked. They laughed together, ate together, gisted till midnight, and defended one another outside like real sisters. But inside the house, everybody knew the truth. Vera and Gina were slay queens, full-time baddies. They knew Lagos, they understood packaging, timing, and appearance. Hair was never out of place, nails were always done, and outfits were chosen with intention. They loved soft life and were not shy about it. For them, Lagos was a game, and the goal was simple: catch a big fish. Amanda was different. She was calm, simple, moral. She didn't drink much, didn't club hop, didn't believe in flirting for survival. She dressed neatly, spoke gently, and minded her business. She believed in working hard, sleeping with a clear conscience, and not owing anyone explanations for her choices. Still, they loved each other. Amanda never tried to change Vera and Gina. Vera and Gina never forced Amanda to live like them. Everybody stayed in their lane and peace reigned. On February 1st, things shifted. That afternoon, Vera walked into the sitting room holding her phone like breaking news had just dropped.
Girls, get ready. We're going out tonight.
Where to?
Birthday party, one of Tenny's friends. Rich crowd, rich boys, rich girls. The kind of place you don't say no to. Say less.
Party? Today?
Yes now, and you're coming with us. You know that's not my scene. It's not club, just birthday. Come and show face. Okay, I'll come, but I won't stay long.
By evening, the house was alive. Vera and Gina were in full preparation mode. Outfits were tried and rejected. Makeup was serious business. Perfume was layered properly. They were dressing with one goal in mind. Amanda dressed quietly in her room. She chose something simple, clean, comfortable, light makeup, nothing extra. She looked good, but in a calm, effortless way. Vera glanced at her when she came out.
That's what you're wearing? Yes. No problem. Everybody has their lane. No competition anyway.
They didn't mean it badly. To them, Amanda was too simple to attract the kind of guys they were interested in. They stepped out feeling confident. The birthday party was already buzzing when they arrived. Music loud, people dressed well, expensive energy everywhere. The kind of place where you could tell money was present without anyone shouting. Vera and Gina walked in confidently. Heads turned immediately. Eyes followed them. Compliments started flying.
Ah, fine girls. Who be those ones?
Tonight go loud. Big fish must fall today. Look.
Vera turned, and there he was. Big Marv. Tall, clean, calm, standing with confidence that didn't need noise. He wasn't trying to impress anyone, yet everyone noticed him. Money sat on him comfortably, the kind of guy Lagos girls prayed for quietly. Vera swallowed.
That's the one, girls. Did you see him? Girl, I saw him too. The biggest boy in town. You girls joke a lot.
And without knowing it, the night had just changed everything. Vera and Gina did not come to that party to play. From the moment Big Marv entered their line of sight, everything else faded into background noise. Music, laughter, drinks, none of it mattered anymore. This was the kind of opportunity they had been waiting for. The kind Lagos girls prayed for and manifested in silence. And they were ready. Vera adjusted her dress slightly, making sure everything sat perfectly. Gina leaned closer, fixing her hair and applying gloss like she had rehearsed it 1,000 times.
Girl, this guy is premium. Oh, let me package well, I beg. I can't be caught on fresh. Very premium, girl. Do you get? I just hope he comes this way. Oh yeah, now let's see.
Amanda watched them from a distance, amused but relaxed. She wasn't competing, she wasn't calculating angles or planning moves. She held her drink quietly, observing the room, enjoying the music in her own way. Then Big Marv stood up. Vera and Gina straightened immediately.
Gina, stand well, he's coming. Oh my God, I see him. Let me change seat, please.
But he didn't walk toward them. He walked past them, straight to Amanda. For a second, Vera thought she was imagining things. Then Big Marv stopped in front of Amanda.
Hello, good evening.
Hi, good evening.
Can I sit?
Yeah, sure, join me.
Vera's smile froze. Gina blinked twice. They watched as Big Mouth pulled a chair and sat beside Amanda like it was the most natural thing in the world.
I'm Big Marv. You look so beautiful. I couldn't stop staring from there. So what's your name?
You look good as well. I'm Amanda, by the way. Nice to meet you, Big Marv.
And just like that, a conversation started.
They talked about random things at first. How the party was, how they knew the celebrant, small Lagos gist. Then it went deeper. Work, life, values. Amanda spoke freely, forgetting herself for a moment. She wasn't performing. She was just being herself. Big Marv listened. Not fake listening, real listening. He laughed when she joked, asked questions, paid attention. At some point, the music slowed.
So do you dance?
I'm not really a dancer.
Neither am I. Is that not Big Marv? Ah, me too. I'm shocked too. Oh boy, see chemistry, Sha.
Is this a joke? Maybe he's just passing time.
Vera replied, though her voice lacked confidence. But he didn't stop. Throughout the night, Big Marv stayed close to Amanda. They talked, they laughed, they danced again. They exchanged numbers. Amanda felt something she hadn't felt in a long time. Excitement without fear. Interest without pressure. It felt easy, natural, almost unreal. Vera and Gina felt something else entirely. Jealousy. Not the loud one, the quiet one that sits in the chest and burns slowly. When the party began to wind down, Big Marv stood up and picked his phone.
Are you heading home now?
Yes, with my friends.
I'll drive you. I want to make sure you get home safe.
Thank you.
Outside, as they walked to his car, people stared openly. Vera and Gina entered the back seat, silent. Amanda sat in front. The ride was awkward.
So, you enjoyed the night?
I did. It was fun.
Good. I go like see you again.
You go see me.
When they reached home, he waited until all three of them entered safely before driving off. Amanda went to bed smiling. Vera and Gina didn't sleep. The next afternoon, there was a knock at the door. Vera opened it.
Good afternoon. Is Amanda around?
She stepped out.
Oh, no problem.
Gina joined them. They talked. Casual at first, then Gina asked carefully.
So, are you really into Amanda? Or was it just vibes last night?
I'm serious about her. She's exactly what I've been looking for. I'm not into games. I want to ask her out properly on Valentine's Day. I want it to be special.
That's nice.
There's more. I live in America. I came home just for the birthday. If things go well, I plan to relocate with her. I'll need your help. You're her friends. I want everything to be perfect.
Sure. We love this for the both of you. We're always here to help.
Thanks. I will take my leave now.
What exactly does he want? He said to make it perfect. Let's think. So we're planning proposal for Amanda? How did this even happen? How can Amanda of all people? So Big Marv wants to make Valentine's Day special for Amanda. And we're the ones to help? We need to act fast. I won't sit and watch her shine like that.
Vera and Gina did not argue about it. Not even once. The idea came quietly, settled between them, and stayed. At first, they told themselves it was just anger, temporary bitterness, normal jealousy. But the more they talked, the clearer it became that this was no longer just about envy. It was about pride, humiliation, and a deep sense of how did she win where we failed. So they smiled, they laughed, they played their roles perfectly. When Big Mav talked about Amanda, they nodded like proud sisters. When he spoke about love, they teased him and called him lover boy. When he shared his plans, they acted excited. Amanda never suspected anything. She was too happy. Every day, she and Big Mav talked. Calls, texts, video chats. He checked on her constantly. He listened. He remembered small things. He spoke about the future like it was already written. Amanda glowed. She told the girls one night,
Guy is different. I've never felt this safe with someone. We love that for you. You deserve it.
and they meant none of it. Big Mav was serious, very serious. He wasn't playing Lagos games. He spoke openly about commitment, about marriage, about building something solid. He was that rare type, lover boy to the bone. Valentine's Day became the target. He wanted something special, something unforgettable. And Vera and Gina volunteered eagerly.
I want something special, something unforgettable.
We'll handle it. Don't worry. We'll handle everything.
Perfect. I'm counting on you.
You got it!
That was when the plan fully formed. A crowd, music, drinks everywhere, no suspicion. If anything happened, it would look natural, accidental, tragic, but not criminal. They didn't talk about details too much. They didn't need to. All they needed was opportunity. And Valentine's Day gave them exactly that. The venue was beautifully decorated. Red and white everywhere. Candles, flowers, soft music. Friends gathered, smiling, laughing, taking pictures. Amanda was dressed simply but beautifully. Her eyes sparkled. Her smile refused to leave her face. Big Mav stood beside her, nervous and excited. Vera and Gina hovered close, playing supportive friends. Come, Gina said gently to Amanda. Let's step inside for the surprise. Amanda laughed. You people are acting strange today. Vera grinned. Relax, Joe. Just follow us. Inside the room, music softened. Big Mav stepped forward. He held Amanda's hands.
My love, meeting you was unexpected, but loving you feels right. I don't want to waste time. Will you be my girlfriend properly, officially, and build something real with me?
Yes.
To love, someone shouted. To a long-lasting relationship, another added. Amanda lifted her glass, smiling widely. She took a sip, then another. At first, she thought it was nothing. Then her chest tightened. The feeling came suddenly, sharp, burning, uncomfortable. She touched her chest instinctively. Big Mav asked immediately.
Are you okay?
I don't know. My chest feels strange.
Within minutes, her breathing changed. Her face paled. The glass fell from her hand.
Call an ambulance!
No. She's not moving. What happened? Is she
Stay with me. Help is coming.
No, I can't breathe.
Amanda was rushed to the hospital. Big Mav sat beside her the entire time, holding her hand, begging her to stay awake.
Please don't leave me. Please stay awake. Please, Amanda. No, please!
Amanda was gone. Big Mav collapsed. He fainted right there. When he woke up, the pain came crashing down. He cried like a man who had never cried before. Loud, broken, uncontrollable. Nurses tried to calm him. No one could. Vera and Gina cried too. Tears streamed down their faces. Anyone watching would have sworn they were heartbroken. But when they left the hospital that night, walking side by side, their steps felt lighter. They had won. Amanda was an only child. Her parents lived quietly back in the village, poor but proud. She was their hope, their miracle, their retirement plan. She worked hard in Lagos and sent money home faithfully. The call shattered them. Her mother collapsed. Her father froze. Then, days later, suffered a stroke from the shock. There was no investigation, no questions, no justice. They didn't have money, they didn't have connections, they didn't even fully understand what happened. Amanda was buried quietly a few days later. Life moved on, but Amanda was not done, not yet. A week after Amanda was buried, it was as if the world had moved on without her. People stopped talking about her, the news faded, her name was no longer mentioned. Lagos returned to its normal rhythm, and the tragedy that ended her life became another forgotten story. But Amanda herself could not rest. Her soul remained unsettled. She knew she had been poisoned. She knew it was planned. She knew who did it. That knowledge kept her from finding peace. She felt anger, pain, and a strong desire for justice. Amanda cried and cried. She wanted revenge. She wanted the people who killed her to suffer the same way she did. It was in this state that she found herself standing at the gates of heaven. An angel stood before her. Amanda cried to him immediately. She told him everything. She told him how her friends betrayed her, how they poisoned her, and how they were walking free as if nothing had happened.
I want revenge. They killed me. I want them to pay.
You cannot have revenge. You can only have justice.
But they betrayed me. They are free.
Revenge is not allowed. But you are allowed to seek justice, but justice must come through truth.
What must I do?
The only way is for them to confess. You must meet them in the spirit world and make them speak the truth with their own mouths. You will be allowed to return to earth for 2 months. During this time, you must seek justice. If you stay beyond 2 months, the gates of heaven will be closed and you will be stuck on earth.
Where is spirit world and how do I go there?
The spirit world is in their dreams.
Oh, okay, I agree. Thank you.
She did not hesitate. She returned to earth. That same night, she appeared in Vera's dream. Vera was asleep when she suddenly saw Amanda standing in front of her. Amanda looked the same way she did before she died. She did not shout. She did not attack her. She simply stood there and spoke.
You know what you did. Confess. It was just a nightmare. Calm down.
The next night, Amanda appeared in Gina's dream. The message was the same.
You know what you did. Confess. No, please. I didn't mean to. I'm sorry, please.
By the third night, both girls were disturbed. They were scared, but they did not talk about it at first. Each one thought it was guilt playing tricks on her mind, but the dreams continued. Every night, Amanda appeared in their dreams. Sometimes she spoke. Sometimes she just stood there, watching them. The message never changed. Confess. The girls became afraid. They started sleeping with lights on. They avoided sleeping early. They tried distracting themselves during the day so they wouldn't think about nightfall. Still, they refused to confess.
It's just our conscience. Dead people don't come back. You're right. They don't. You cannot escape. I can't sleep. She's always there.
Amanda continued appearing in their dreams, night after night. She did exactly what the angel instructed. 1 week passed, then 2, then 3. Amanda did not stop. She reminded them that time was passing. You still have time, she said. Confess. The girls were afraid, but fear did not change their hearts. They refused to accept responsibility. 1 month passed. Amanda could feel it. She knew she had only 1 month left. The pressure grew heavier. She became more desperate. She appeared more often in their dreams, sometimes twice in the same night. Still, the girls refused. They were scared, yes, but they were stubborn. One morning, Vera and Gina sat together quietly. Neither of them had slept properly in days.
This thing is not stopping. It won't stop unless we stop it. We have to silence Amanda. Completely. Yes, let's plan.
They began to plan. Not to confess, but to silence Amanda completely. Vera and Gina knew they needed help. The dreams had not stopped. Even though they pretended to be fine during the day, night exposed them. Sleep had become their enemy. Every time they closed their eyes, fear followed. So they decided to act. They visited a native doctor. They went together, dressed simply, faces carefully arranged to look troubled but innocent. They told him everything, or at least what they wanted him to hear.
Our friend died suddenly. We were very close. It's because of the bond we shared. She doesn't want to leave us.
Tell me everything.
They did not tell him the truth. They did not tell him they poisoned her. They did not tell him they planned her death. They did not tell him they were the reason her soul could not rest. Amanda stood there. She watched everything. She stood beside them as they lied. She listened as they twisted the story into something clean and harmless. She screamed at them, begged them to tell the truth, but they could not hear her. The native doctor could not see her either. He listened quietly, nodding slowly as they spoke. When they were done, he leaned back and thought for a moment. "This is not uncommon," he finally said. "Some spirits linger when there is attachment." Amanda's heart sank. The man stood up and went inside his room. When he returned, he held 2 chains in his hands. "These will protect you," he said. "Wear them at all times. Do not remove them for any reason. They will keep spirits away from you." Vera and Gina collected the chains immediately. "Even while sleeping?" Gina asked. "Yes," he replied. "Always." They thanked him and left. That night, they wore the chains to bed. Amanda appeared in their dreams again. But this time, something was different. She could not get close. She tried to speak, but her voice did not reach them. She stretched out her hand, but it felt like an invisible wall stood between them. They slept peacefully for the first time in weeks. The next night, Amanda tried again. Nothing. The third night, still nothing. Days passed. Amanda followed them everywhere. She stood beside them in the house. She followed them outside. She tried to enter their dreams again and again. It was useless. The chains worked. 3 weeks passed like this. Amanda counted the days. She knew how much time she had left. 1 week. That was all. She cried. Not loud cries, quiet ones filled with exhaustion and defeat. She had followed the rules. She had done exactly what the angel instructed. She had asked for confession, not revenge. She had begged patiently. And yet, nothing had changed. There was no justice, no confession, no peace. Amanda felt the pull of the gates growing stronger. Time was running out and she was about to fail. She wondered if this was how it would end, with her killers free, smiling, living their lives while she faded into nothing. Then something unexpected happened. One evening, Vera and Gina heard noises next door. Furniture dragging, voices, movement. A new neighbor was moving into the apartment beside theirs. Amanda stopped crying. She turned. Amanda stood quietly, watching. She had been standing there for a while, observing the new neighbor move things into the apartment next door. Boxes went in and out. Voices came and went. It was just another Lagos evening, busy, loud, restless. Then, suddenly, someone spoke.
Hello, my name is Danny. I'm an upcoming live streamer. I notice you've been standing here for some time now. Who are you? Are you looking for someone?
Wait, what?
Are you looking for someone?
You can see me? Are you sure you can really see me?
Of course I can. Why are you asking like that? Why are you talking like a ghost?
I've been dead for a while.
What? What do you mean you've been dead for a while now?
Please don't be afraid. Don't run away. I died and I'm only here because I need help.
Okay, what help do you need?
I need to get justice for my death.
Amanda followed him into his apartment. They sat down. For the first time since she died, Amanda felt seen, not just physically, but emotionally. She began to talk. She told him everything. She talked about Vera and Gina, about their friendship, about the party, about Big Marv, about the poisoning, about waking up in the hospital and dying, about meeting the angel, about being given 2 months, about appearing in dreams, about the chains. She did not skip anything. Danny listened quietly. As the story went on, his face hardened. "Those girls are evil," he said when she finished. "Pure evil." Amanda nodded.
I don't want revenge. I just want justice. But I'm running out of time.
How much time do you have left?
1 week. The only way I can meet them again is if the chains are removed. Once those chains are gone, I can reach them in the spirit world and make them confess.
That plan isn't wise.
Why?
Because you don't have time. Even if the chains are removed, there's no guarantee they'll confess immediately. What if they resist again? What if you waste your last days? We need something faster. Something that forces the truth out.
Like what?
I have a plan.
What plan?
One that doesn't depend on them agreeing to confess. One that brings the truth out whether they like it or not. I'll go to them. I'll tell them the truth, how they killed you. I'll let them know you sent me. I'll warn them that they have 3 days to confess.
That's a brilliant idea.
Let's see how brave they really are.
Oh, you're our new neighbor. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Can I come in?
Sure.
I'm here because of Amanda.
What about her?
You killed her. You poisoned her.
Are you okay? What are you talking about?
I'm serious. She sent me. She has been warning you in your dreams. You have 3 days to confess, or you will lose your minds. Chain or no chain.
That's a lie. I don't know what you're talking about. You're mad. Don't ever come here with nonsense.
I've delivered the message. What happens next is on you.
What have you done? We are in deep trouble. What if it's true? What do we do now? No, it can't be. We need to go back to that Baba. We don't have time to waste.
Amanda knew time was almost up. Out of desperation, she returned to the native doctor. That day, something was different. He saw her. He froze when she appeared. "You?" he asked quietly. Amanda explained everything, from her death to the chains, to Danny, to the warning. The native doctor felt deep pity. "I didn't know," he said. "I swear I didn't know. I just want justice," Amanda replied. The man nodded slowly. "I will help you." Not long after, Vera and Gina returned to the native doctor themselves. They wanted confirmation. They asked him directly if what the new neighbor said was true. The native doctor looked at them carefully, and then he said yes. Everything Danny said is true. The moment the native doctor confirmed the truth, fear took over the girls completely. Vera and Gina could no longer pretend. Their hands shook as the native doctor collected the chains from their necks. He said nothing more to them. He simply sent them away. They returned home confused, scared, and desperate. That same night, Amanda found her way back into their dreams. This time, there was no barrier. They saw her clearly. They woke up screaming. Amanda knew time was almost over. She counted the days. 2 days left. Her heart was heavy. If they did not confess soon, she would lose her chance to rest forever. Instead of confessing, Vera and Gina made a terrible decision.
We can't go to prison. We can't face this. Dying quietly is better than public disgrace and jail. Let's take our own lives.
They left the house and went to buy poison. Amanda saw everything. Fear gripped her. If they died without confessing, justice would never happen. Her soul would be trapped. She ran to Danny immediately.
Please, you have to stop them. If they die now, I'll never find peace.
Trust me, I'll handle it.
Amanda told him the exact store they were in. Danny rushed there. He found Vera and Gina standing together, pale and confused, poison already in their hands.
Stop. You don't need to kill yourselves. I have a plan that will protect you. Let's go to a nearby restaurant to talk properly.
Okay, all right.
They sat down quietly. Danny leaned forward. "Tell me the truth," he said. "Tell me everything. I'll help you." They believed him, and they began to talk. They confessed everything: how jealousy grew in their hearts, how they hated that Amanda got Big Mav's attention, how angry they were when he traveled back abroad without choosing either of them. They talked about the poisoning, they talked about planning her death. They didn't know Danny's glasses had a hidden camera. They didn't know he was live on all social media platforms. Thousands of people were watching. The police were already on their way. Before the girls understood what was happening, officers walked into the restaurant and arrested them. Amanda felt it immediately. Peace. Justice had finally come. She smiled and disappeared quietly. Danny's live stream went viral. His followers increased overnight. People praised him for exposing the truth. Many volunteered to help Amanda's parents. Her mother's hospital bills were paid. A small business was set up for them. For the first time in a long while, they lived comfortably. Vera and Gina were sentenced to prison. Amanda finally rested. This story teaches that jealousy is a dangerous seed. When it is allowed to grow, it can turn friendship into hatred and love into destruction. Vera and Gina did not lose Amanda because of enemies. They lost her because they allowed envy to blind their hearts. It also reminds us that evil may hide for a while, but it never escapes justice. Lies, manipulation, and secrets always find a way to come to light, no matter how carefully they are buried. Kindness and integrity matter. Amanda did nothing wrong. She lived honestly, loved sincerely, and trusted fully. Even in death, truth spoke for her.